And speaking of fires, the rain that we've been having, Kari, that's really keeping the vegetation from drying out.
Yeah, it's been a good thing, but unfortunately, this rain is definitely not enough. We're going to talk about how much more rain we need to catch up to normal and also the dry forecast ahead. So let's try to soak as much of this rain as we can out of this storm as it continues to move through. Right now, getting the bulk of some of the heavier downpours in parts of the North Bay as we get a closer look at Marin County, where we see the yellows and even a little bit of red there near Petaluma as well as Novato and along the coastal areas of Marin County, now moving into southern Sonoma County near Santa Rosa and extending over toward Napa County. But we've also started to see the rain picking up in San Francisco, right not too far from where StormRanger is parked on San Bruno Mountain. We can see in a very close detail exactly where that rain is falling. And then as we move over toward the East Bay, we've seen some of those downpours moving through now the Tri-Valley as well as Contra Costa County. As we get a closer look with some of the red that we're seeing there around San Ramon, it's definitely making for a wet lunch hour as we get closer to it as some of the heavier waves of rain continue to move in. This is all a part of a storm system that's still well off the coast, so we do still have several more hours of rain ahead, and it basically will come in waves, and there will be some breaks in between. But as we can see right now with this live view, we are getting some rain now moving through Walnut Creek as well as San Jose. A couple of raindrops there on the camera lens. Going into the rest of today, those rain chances will continue, especially for the East Bay, parts of the Tri-Valley. This is the evening commute that looks pretty sloppy after a couple of hours of some rain. There may be some puddles out there on the roadway, so you might want to allow some extra time to get home. So as we go through this forecast for the afternoon, a couple of more showers passing by. At times it will be heavy, but we'll also see a little bit more of a break going into this evening. There still may be a chance of rain farther to the north for tomorrow, but for the most part, we're going to start to dry out as the storm system exits the Bay Area, and then the snow will also gradually taper off for the Sierra. We're going to see an additional quarter-inch of rain for most of us. There may be another half-inch of rain farther to the north, and for the Sierra snowfall, mostly looking at just a few more inches, but possibly up to 10 inches in some of the resorts. So this is how much rain we need. We're going to keep hitting this because it does change every day, but still the deficits are pretty big here. We still need over 18 inches of rain in Santa Rosa to catch up to normal, and we've only measured about 5 inches of rain in San Jose, which is still 7 inches below our normal amount. So we are under some extreme drought conditions, especially for the North Bay, with some moderate to severe drought conditions elsewhere for the Bay Area. As we go through this forecast, we are going to see some drying coming our way. So this is our last chance. We were watching out for a chance of rain early next week, but at this point it doesn't look like it's going to happen, and our temperatures will be warming up. We'll go from the 50s to 70 degrees by next week.